Hi, this is Marcus here, and I'm in our trading room in London. And today we have, all the way from Sweden, we actually have Dennis joining us in the trading room today. Welcome, Dennis.
Thank you so much, Marcus.
So you went to our trading workshop and learned how to trade. When did you come?
I went in March last year, so 1.5 years ago.
Okay, so 1.5 years ago. So that's a fair bit of time to see whether these strategies work, right?
Yes.
So the question is, do they work?
They do work, surprisingly well.
Why surprising? Why is
Well,
that surprising?
First of all, I'm Swedish. We are a bit skeptic. Because they get us to think that it's really hard to do trading and investing, and a lot of people are not successful because they try it out and see how it goes.
Because they don't have any rules, right?
They don't have any rules.
They don't have
or
any strategies or
Mm.
anything like that. Okay, so without going into all the details, because people need to learn how to do it properly, but show us a little bit, and then I'm going to ask you about your results, okay?
All right.
So show us a little bit about here. I noticed you've got the Alibaba group up here.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, are we trading now or investing?
Now we are investing.
Investing, so very different. So investing would be more long-term, trading would be in and out, more short-term.
Mm.
Okay, so first of all, why did you choose Alibaba?
Well,
Hold on, this is an example of something that you've been in.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not giving investment advice here. This is just him showing us what he has been in the past. So, okay.
Yes. Okay. So Alibaba Group is a blue chip stock in China. So we need to make sure that the asset we invest in is a well-established company, so it cannot go to zero, basically.
Right. So can you remember when you got in and what you did and?
Yeah. Well, so for this particular example, I got in. I saw it rise because we never catch I don't want to invest when it's at the highest peak. So I want to see that it's falling first.
Right. Oh, you actually want to see it falling. Okay. Now that's probably different to some people who actually they wait and wait and wait until something goes, higher and higher and higher, and then they get in.
Yeah.
Why would you get in when it's falling? That seems kind of strange.
Yeah, well, because I don't want to invest when it is at the highest peak.
You want to invest cheap.
Yeah, for sure. I want to buy low and sell high, right?
I agree. I know. I taught you. I know.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. So what did you do?
So I waited for it to fall to get in the first time.
Mm.
But then as it falls more, I can get in more times.
Okay, so that's weird because most people would not want. Do you want it to fall or not?
I do want it to fall.
That's weird because most people don't. When you've bought something, you want it to go up, not down. Why would you want it to go down more?
Because the more it goes down, the more I can invest and build my positions.
But if you put all your money in at that price, you have no money left.
That is true, exactly. That's why I put my money in at different prices, at lower prices all the time. But I don't put all my money into one stock, for example. I do asset allocation.
Mm-hmm.
So I decide a sum that I'm going to invest, and I predetermine all the levels I'm going to invest at.
So you know in advance when you're going to get in, unlike most people who would just they'll put their money into something and then it's like it either goes up or it goes down. If it goes down, they go, do I buy more? And it's not according to rules, it's a knee-jerk reaction. So you know in advance. But what about getting out at a profit? What if it does go up?
Yeah, well then I have also there predetermined rules where I get out. So then if it goes up the amount that I want it to, then I go out and I look for new opportunities.
Sounds like a plan.
Well,
okay.
You taught me.
No, but I think it's important that people realize that most people, like 99.9% of the population, and I'm being serious here, have no idea about how to invest properly. So they'll just put some money into something because they think it's good. But I ask them, why today? Because I had time. That's a ridiculous reason, right? And why did you put that amount of money in? And why that company? And where are you going to get out at a profit? So they don't have any of those things. Where are you going to get out at a loss? They have none of these things. And then they wonder, why it doesn't maybe work for them. Or even worse, it works for them and it's just luck.
Yeah.
So can you give me an example of something that you might be looking at now?
Yes. I'm looking forward to get... Well, one example is that I have been waiting for a while.
Not investment advice.
For sure. This was one I had been waiting for. It's a Square Inc.
Okay.
It's a company I've been waiting for a long time. It's only been going up and hasn't fallen the right amount according to the rules, right?
Yes.
But now it has. So this, just a few, literally 1 week ago, or 1.5, I managed to get into this trade.
Oh, you're in. Fantastic. Yeah. What level did you get in at?
Well, I got in at roughly around $74 the first time.
74, okay.
Mhm.
So you made a little bit of profit here, and then you started going into a loss situation.
Yes.
Did you start panicking?
No, of course not. I wanted it to go down.
You wanted to go
Because I
down.
wanted to be able to increase.
By the way, I don't know whether you know this, but in the trade that's called feathering in.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't put all your money in at one, but you keep some back, hoping that it goes down. You know, people always, I say, oh no, my oil position has gone up. And they go, okay, this guy's a bit weird.
Yeah.
And they go, why are you upset? And I say, well, because I only bought, you know, let's say 10,000 worth. I wanted to, you know, I want to get in with 100,000. But I don't want to buy at a higher price. I want to buy at a lower price. So we call feathering in. And as it goes, now this is an interesting one for you. So now you're in profit, right? So you went lost. You didn't panic. You carried on. You followed the rules. Now you're in profit, or slightly in profit.
Yeah.
Okay. When are you going to get out?
Well,
And
well,
how are you going to get out?
yes. So, what I usually do is that I also, like I'm feathering in, I'm also feathering out.
Okay.
So I use, I actually, we're not trading, but I use, when I reach my target and I think it has more potential to move up, I put a stop loss at the target.
Okay. At the time, so waiting for the target?
No, when
Oh, doink, and you're out?
no, the other way around. So when it's up there and I can sell, I put it just underneath.
So as it goes up and
Yeah.
reaches your predetermined target, which
Yeah.
you had in advance,
Mm.
what a concept. And then when it does that, you then for the very first time will put a stop loss in place
Yes.
to ensure what? What are you ensuring?
I'm ensuring, I'm kind of locking my profit in. So if it
Perfect.
falls, I will still have my profit.
So you definitely
Manage
have
it.
your profit no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So but it's important to let your profits run if there's potential to do so.
Could be one of the 2 golden rules of trading.
Could be, right?
Could be. So you're basically waiting it for run,
Mm.
let your profits run. That's one of the, well, there are only 2. You've got to do both, right?
Yeah.
Golden rules of trading. So what are you saying? Are you saying you get out all of it, or you get out part of it and let the rest run?
Yes, I get out part of it. So I
Wow.
usually sell around 60%.
Well, how did you come up with 60%?
Well, because I wanted to sell more than 50%.
Okay. All right. So a little bit more is to secure some of the. Is that the Swede coming out, do you think?
I think so.
Okay.
Because it's all about psychology. You need to get to know yourself
That is-
as an investor and trader as well.
I'm absolutely agreeing with you here. Okay, so you go up, you take 60, so you're like, yes, you know.
Mm.
But then it has the opportunity to.
Go even further.
How much further could it go?
There's no limit. The sky is the limit.
Right,
Basically,
because
but
if you would have gotten in here,
Yeah.
right, and then you would have gotten, and you would have, let's say, sold, let's say, I don't know, 60% here,
yeah,
you would have had massive. Most people would have just gotten out.
yeah,
Well, actually, most people would have gotten out at a loss, right?
yeah, because they
Because-
don't want to lose more.
Right.
Mm. So I can honestly say that having a strategy is really good for me because I am a really impatient investor and trader.
Okay.
But with the strategies, I can take those emotions away because I know I follow the strategy. My emotions can stay out of the game,
Yeah.
which is really good.
So you just
It's
follow the rules without
Yeah.
any emotion, or a little bit.
a little bit maybe, but most
You're
of the-
human.
I'm human, right? Yeah, but it really helped me a lot.
All right, excellent. Well, Dennis, thank you so much just for sharing that insight. I think there were lots and lots of nuggets there. I hope you guys agree. Lots of little nuggets that you can use to put together. And that's the key, is to have a strategy. And a strategy consists of certain rules. You put all of that together, you'll make profits.